Good morning, everybody. We are in Weimar, Texas. Alize's been out. She's relaxing, waiting on Chris to get done inside. I'm copying files over so I can edit these videos up, or this video, yesterday's, the one I just finished. Today, let's see, we got to run across Houston, you know, a little bit of the rest of East Texas, Louisiana. See how far Chris gets us. It's a long stretch across Louisiana. Hopefully she'll be able to get us on the other side of Baton Rouge. And 1,204 miles to final. 23 hours and 40 minutes to get it done. We should be able to do it. I busted butt last night, did 703 miles. So if Chris does good today, depending on traffic. Yesterday she got held up by an accident. Today she's going to hit rush hour traffic in Houston. So hopefully she gets some miles turned and we'll be able to make it on time. Truck's running great. Getting some awesome fuel mileage. Since we fueled up yesterday, we've been getting 7.7, which is 1.2 miles a gallon better than we've been getting on average because our load is so light. So for each tank full, that saves us about $200 from the extra miles. And we're looking at 2.5 tank full, so about $500 worth of savings in fuel because of the better fuel mileage because of light load. That's a good thing. More money in our pocket. Anyway, file transfer is complete. So now I got to get some stuff together, run inside real quick, wash some dishes, and then commence editing video. Got this guy walking around back here. That's why I'm watching. I always pay attention to what's going on around me, in case you're wondering why I don't stare at the camera. Anyway, that's going to do it for the moment. And hopefully we'll get some good video today. And I'm going to hang up for right now. did evening shift change in Loxley, Alabama. We are now 7 miles into Florida because we had to eat. That's why I didn't do this immediately. Got us a couple of heroes at Arby's. Best sandwich Arby's ever came up with. We have 605 miles to go, 11 hours and 24 minutes to get there. Should be able to do it, unless I run into any issues. We had some rain earlier.
3 accidents in Houston.
Yeah, Chris had to sit through 3 accidents in Houston.
Took me like 45 minutes to do 2 miles.
Dang. But no special video today. No getting out of the truck and walking a half mile up the road.
How do you know?
So anyway, we'll see how it goes tonight. See what kind of footage we got in the morning. Alrighty, we are on I-75 southbound in Florida. About 8 miles north of Wildwood. And we're about to get onto the Florida Turnpike. Now, last time we were down here, I purchased a Sun Pass, which is like Easy Pass for the Florida Turnpike, specifically. So we're going to test it out and see how well it works. I have it mounted at the same level as my pre-pass. Now, when I picked it up on our last trip, I had it mounted a little bit higher, and it apparently didn't read, so I lowered it down, put it at the same level as a pre-pass. Hopefully it'll read. If not, I'm going to have to move it all the way down to the bottom of the windshield. We have 215 miles to go to final. And we have 4 hours and 19 minutes to get there. With the cruise set at 70 miles an hour, compensating for occasional traffic issues, shouldn't be no problem. When I stopped to take my 30, I ended up taking an hour. I had to take a nap. Thank you, Louisiana. Fix your dang roads. I feel like putting it a little bit more blatantly than that. But I watch my language on these videos. Louisiana's roads are so rough across very large parts of it that it's impossible to sleep. So I was real tired, so I took a 1 hour nap instead of just taking a 30-minute sit around twiddling my thumbs. But I'm all energized now. Woke up, took a 5-hour energy drink, drank a little bit of coffee. So I'm good to go. 3.5 hours, we should be there. And we are approaching the city limits of Wildwood now. So far, since we've been in Florida, this is my 4th, I believe it's been the 4th scale house, 2 produce inspection stations, or 3 produce inspection stations. I don't know why in the world Florida is going so crazy with their stuff. I mean, they have been all along. You know, don't get me wrong there, it's nothing new. the produce inspection stations around the perimeter. And once you're in Florida, once you've gone through an inspection station, you should be done with it. Scales, I'd cut back about 50% from what they have. Sorry, my glasses have my nose itching. I don't have to wear them all the time. It just depends on weather and traffic, things like that. I'm only slightly nearsighted, but if it gets foggy or whatever, I'll put them on. Anyway, oh yeah, my shades in the daytime, and those are prescription sunglasses that you see me wear on occasion when I'm driving in the daytime. But anyway, back to the original subject. Florida, you have too many scales. I can see 2 on the Panhandle, 1 above Interstate 10 on 75, and 1 above Interstate 10 on 95, and then 1 on each of those about halfway down. I'm not even halfway down, and this is the 3rd I-75 scale. You got the one when you first come in, and then the 2 that I've hit. Way too many scales. And it's a heck of a taxpayer expense. Yeah, we're talking about putting some people out of work. But if we're actually about safety, you wouldn't have that many. This is about revenue. Although your scales are a lot better than some states. One in particular that I really have issues with scales. Actually 2. California and Oregon. Those are most definitely all about revenue. And both of them are set them up inconveniently. California likes putting them in the middle of a hill. Oregon likes putting them off of exits. In other words, get off the highway, drive around the block, go into the scale, drive around the block, try to get back on the interstate. It's wasting my fuel. But enough of the rambling.
1.25 miles. Take exit 328 on left to Florida's Turnpike South.
It says Florida like I do. Anyway, I actually like coming down here to Florida, freight issues aside. I like the state. Beautiful state. Yeah, it rains a little bit every day during most of the year. Just cleans the bugs off my windshield. Well, just made a pit stop at one of the Florida Turnpike service plazas. Of course, everything's closed except for the convenience store, but all I needed was a restroom. SunPass is working beautifully. So that's one little pain in the butt off my back. I have it set up for automatic rollover withdrawal when it gets down to a certain level. Makes an automatic withdrawal from my account to boost my credit back up on there. We have 128 miles to go. 0.3 of a mile to a narrow bridge. But this place is packed. All the parking's full. I sort of kind of had to wiggle out of the way just to go in. Chris has Alizé out. She woke up a little bit ago. She went to bed early. so she already woke up. Here she comes back. Hi, Alize. So anyway, 128 to go and time to get rolling again. Okay, we are in Fort Pierce, Florida. 56 miles to go. Oh, why do you do that? Crossed over onto 95 South. Now, I could have run the turnpike all the way down and saved about 8 miles, 7 miles, somewhere around in there. However, cutting over here to 95 saves me about $20-something in tolls. So when you do a cost-benefit analysis, in other words, compare your fuel cost and time to the toll cost, you end up better off cutting over to 95. Now, as long as I don't hit any morning rush hour traffic, which I shouldn't, well, then again, it is 5 minutes to 6. But as long as I don't hit any monster traffic, I should be good to go as far as time goes. I have an hour and a half to go 55 miles, actually an hour and 38 minutes. Should not be an issue. So we'll check back in when we get to our delivery. Okay, we just got to our delivery and look at this. Oh, she couldn't make up her mind if she wanted up in the seat or not. Are you gonna get up? Okay, get up. Oh, not awake yet, huh? Oh, Lordy. Anyway, we made it with 45 minutes to spare. And it is dawn in West Palm Beach. The reason the grass is so lit up is because of the street light. But looks like we're going to have a pretty sunrise. Look over that way a little bit. I'm trying to peek through a chain link fence here. But it's going to be a gorgeous day from the looks of it. Okay, we're here. We're backed into the dock. We are done for the night. Just woke Chris up. Or at least I think I woke her up. I hollered at her. So it's time to close out. Click like if you like. Don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to share. Leave comments. Thank you very much for watching. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.